hiatus.
Yes.
But a potential retirement.
Potential return.
But also glass half full potential comeback, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be epic.
And then we'll report on it. Well, it probably won't
we
be.
won't.
It
We
probably
won't.
won't be like a
Next
month
3
from now.
years.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dalton.
What?
It's gonna be your story to carry.
Yeah.
My
next
dad
time.
said Jim Carrey retired from acting a while ago.
Oh.
What is that supposed to?
Okay,
what do you mean
Phil.
by
He's
that?
in
Like before
Sonic.
Sonic
Phil?
2? Maybe before Sonic 2, and then he's like, guys, this is
I like
This
to
is
see,
pretty
actually
good.
like-
They
I'd
have
like
knuckles.
to see you in the Grinch, Phil.
I think.
Whoa.
Yeah. Are you,
You
saying
need
like
6
he's not
hours
an
of
actor?
CIA training.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that? What's that? The Truman Show was the last real movie he was in.
Oh, that's so
the
good.
Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind.
2004.
I feel like
My
it was
brother,
2005.
my brother, and my
Possibly.
dad are beefing now.
Ooh.
Riley says you're the worst dad, and then my dad says yep.
Well, moving on from that.
Moving on from that, speaking of my family, we're gonna talk about the Grammys.
That was good. That was a good one.
That
Yeah.
was
hate
a
it,
good
but it
little
was good.
It kind of took a
transition.
second, but that's pretty good.
All right, Grammys. Thoughts, feelings. I feel like
Winners, losers.
I feel like we should start from the top of the night,
Okay.
going from. Let's all share our best and worst look that we saw on the red carpet. How about that?
I
Do we know
did
enough?
not really look
Okay,
at the
well,
red
I will
carpet.
share my
I
best.
can I
and
can
worst.
tell you
Wait,
one that
can
I
I go find mine?
liked. I think.
Okay, what is it? Tell me. Show me. Tell me.
Billy.
You liked Billie
What?
Eilish's
That was
I
the
think
big,
I know.
big blue dress.
black.
No, it's black.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a dress. I mean, it was a
It was a
dress, but it
dress.
was like.
I liked it.
was
It
like a
kind of
cape.
looked like a.
I thought it was cool.
You know those army things where like they're just head to toe and like the.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that, but
I thought like a
liked
ghillie
it.
suit.
No, I liked it.
I thought it was cool.
Okay. Sure. I
liked-
respect your opinion.
I mean, I don't know. That's just the only one I like. That you're talking about like memorable. That's the only one I remember.
SZA looked fantastic.
She had crutches.
Yeah, she did. Were those real? Did she really need those?
No, they're
That's
fake.
the rumors. She said
Well-
that she fell off her bed and
But then she
hurt herself.
stood up and like walked onto the stage when she won.
Well, and she was on the red carpet, like.
without him.
Also,
without
just a
him.
note, she did win for best duo/group performance, "Kiss Me More," Doja
Yeah,
Cat, and
Cat.
Doja
SZA,
Cat was in the bathroom.
which was pretty
Which-
good. That was
iconic.
good TV.
That
It's
is
very,
so
it's very
funny.
on brand.
You want
Yeah.
to know what's really funny?
Yes.
One Direction already did that at the Bird Awards.
Oh
Fun
my
Wow.
god.
fact. That already
Who?
happened.
we had to bring them up
Who?
somehow.
Who
One
Cares?
Direction?
cares?
Oh.
Aw, it's
I
you guys
care.
said
It's
it makes
per-
good TV, but
it's
the
per-
second One Direction does it. You guys are like,
Ooh,
oh,
wow.
boo, we hate
No,
it.
it's
This
just
goes
like-
back to the conversation
When did
we
they
keep
do it?
having.
When did they do it?
In 2014 at the Bird Awards.
Yeah.
What-
In 2014.
what the
Harry
heck?
Styles.
What,
That'd be
was in the
great.
bathroom.
That'd be
Bird
great if
Awards?
it happened. I
What
would
do you
care
guys
if it
know?
happened this year.
Have any of y'all heard of the Brit Awards? I haven't.
Who's
The what?
Like
The
Ernie.
Brits. The Brit
The
Awards.
Brits.
Brit
Who
Awards.
cares about the Brit
Okay,
Awards?
that was not us making fun of you.
Brita?
That was us genuinely
Brita,
not
the
hearing
Brits.
what you said.
Okay.
Can we?
Anyways,
It's like the Brit, like beatboxing into the mic.
it's not that it was One Direction. It's that it happened in 2014.
Well, I'm just saying that you guys are like, oh, that makes good TV, and I'm like,
It
yeah,
does.
it's been done before. It
That's-
happened
that's
before.
Knew for a fact that
It
it
I
I was
does
just
make good
telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah, but when
And
you
then
gonna
y'all
I'm
are
on your
like,
side.
you're
I'm on
sleeping.
your
Well,
side.
yeah, but like, when are you gonna be that person that's like, it already happened? It already happened.
I'm on your side.
Because it's pop culture, and I was bringing it up because I know my stuff, Dalton. Do you?
Eh, I don't know.
Exactly. Moving on to the actual awards. Thoughts, feelings.
Winners,
I have
losers.
thoughts. I have thoughts. I have definite thoughts.
Olivia
about it.
Rodrigo should have won more.
Huh?
Really? She was nominated
Okay,
for 7 and
She
won
got 3.
No,
That's
no.
enough.
She got new artist. Oh, sorry,
Which-
new artist.
That one was.
She got new artist.
That one had to have been a given. Everyone knew she was gonna get new.
No,
artist.
yeah.
Not
Yeah,
everyone.
That no.
Wasn't Curtis? What's his name? Curtis, the guy who did I Summer, Nick. You know that guy?
What?
What are
I'm
you
pretty
talking
boy.
about?
I'm
No.
stunning. Wasn't he nominated
For what?
for best new artist?
I don't think so.
Uh,
I know.
Do you want to know who the nominees were?
Yes.
I know
please.
Glass Animals.
Jimmy
were-
Allen, Japanese Breakfast, Baby Keem, Arlo Parks, Phineas, The Kid Leroy, Saweetie, A Roof Aftab, and Glass Animals.
Glass animals.
Glass.
I love. I'm sorry.
They are not a new
I
artist.
love Arlo Parks.
I don't know who that is, but I feel like I've heard of them.
You've heard of? I mean, if you know me, you've heard one song probably.
Probably.
Anyways,
I think she deserved it.
You know
No, I
who
would
did
agree.
deserve it?
who?
Record of the Year.
Yeah.
Leave the Door Open. Silk
Yeah.
They
Sonic.
did deserve it. or
Yeah.
didn't?
Yes.
I think they deserved it
They
as well.
deserved it.
That's it is an iconic
Did you see their
And it
little,
is
song
their
and
little
like
get up
story.
moment?
Yes.
What? Yes.
See their get up moment?
I didn't.
They like
Anderson Paak had like such good hair.
And they
They had,
like
like,
had like a choreography for if they won.
I love a good choreographed moment.
They
Yeah.
did.
I-
They like
I'm a
looked at
fan.
each other and they like shook hands, and then right when they're about to shake hands, they went. And
Yeah,
they
that's
stood up,
good.
and then they like partied.
You didn't see that.
I didn't see it.
It was awesome.
It's funny.
I should watch it.
I'll be honest, I did not watch the Grammy.
I did
I
not.
didn't either.
no.
That's
I
why I
saw-
didn't
I
see
saw a lot
it.
of
Guys,
clips.
See
we're
everything on
giving you a
Instagram.
summary because who watches the Grammys?
No one
watches
watches.
the
Who
Grammys?
watches
Not
it live
us.
anymore?
Literally,
This
at
goes
the-
back
wait,
to what we
wait.
were saying about the Oscars, where like
Yeah.
award shows are dying.
But
They
then
are.
also at the same time, we said in that one that Grammys, we would watch them for the performances, and we still didn't watch
And we
it.
didn't watch it.
Well, I mean, I didn't, and I feel like it goes to like the promotion of them. Like I didn't know
didn't
the
know.
Grammys were happening
Yeah.
until that week.
Exactly.
I
I
was
feel
like,
like
oh
it's very,
shoot.
it's very like almost pretentious.
They
Like I feel
promote
like they
it.
have their like little mini club, and like everyone who knows about the Grammys goes to the Grammys, or like watches the Grammys.
Yeah,
But
but
like those who don't,
where did they promote it?
they didn't.
Like, did they promote it on social? Because I feel like that's what their
Missing.
fatal flaw is that like the Academy Awards, which is run by a bunch of old
Yeah.
old
White
men, they don't promote things. Sorry,
Promote.
Pop in on what's poppin'.
pop. They don't promote things on social media where the younger audiences can see them, and so it's like people who are younger, they're like, oh shoot, these award shows are happening, and we had no idea, and so we
I
don't tune
found
in.
out. I found out they were happening 25 minutes before they started.
Yeah,
and
I
I
found
was,
out
it was
and I was
like-
doing homework.
It was
It's
like
just-
that weekend,
yeah.
that night, even probably. Like I was like, oh shoot.
I never know
Yeah.
which
Something that's
weekend it
happening.
is. Yeah.
And to be fair, the last time I watched the Oscars last year because Harry Styles was nominated, and I was like, I gotta watch it. And then Taylor Swift was also nominated for
Oh,
album of the. Excuse me, Graph Animals. Like, can you leave me alone? Anyways,
You mock me. I have to
Taylor
mock you.
Swift was nominated for album of the year, and I had to watch it. But this year, I didn't have. Kristen, your mic.
Wasn't
I
she
had,
nominated for album of the year again?
She was,
But
but
she wasn't there.
the funny story about her albums, she loved Folklore, which is what she won album of the year for last year.
Mhm.
But like Evermore is like this weird like
Evermore was
second
the fake title,
child
right?
that no, that's the real title.
We've gone over this.
We've gone over this.
I know, but wasn't there like
A third
like,
one.
There was a
yes.
third one that was supposed to come out, but it
But
was
I
a
thought-
theory and it wasn't confirmed by her, and it never
I
came
thought
out.
Evermore was like
No.
the fake title for Folklore, and then she like
No.
actually dropped
Folklore,
the album
she
like
dropped-
an hour, like a couple days after.
Folklore, she dropped in the like literally no warning in the middle of the night. She was like, "Hey, this album is out." There was no
Build
lead up. Evermore, she announced the day before it dropped, and it was called Evermore the whole time. Anyways, Evermore's like this weird second child that like she doesn't pay attention to and she doesn't talk about, and so everyone was like, maybe if she loved it more, it would have won.
Dang.
It's not true, but it's funny
Just
'Cause
an
she, like,
opinion.
literally
Yeah,
doesn't acknowledge it.
Okay. You
like
know what
for
else?
the 1 year, she didn't pay attention.
You know
she
what else
didn't,
they're
like,
not acknowledging?
What?
Thor: Love and Thunder. Still no trailer, and we're 90 days out from the movie coming out.
Really?
They're going on a press tour now.
You got to get that mic
I
situation
know.
fixed. You
I
punched it
talk
twice.
with my hands.
like beating it up.
Oh, that's funny.
But this is unprecedented for Marvel.
Really?
Is
I
that,
feel like No
is
Way
that-
Home
yeah,
was like
No Way Home
pretty.
didn't have a trailer forever.
Yeah, but
And then
90
you know what
days.
happened the day
3
we
months?
the day we mentioned
Yeah.
oh there's no trailer, the next day there was a trailer. So maybe
So maybe tomorrow, guys.
Guys,
Maybe
keep on the
tomorrow,
lookout.
keep
Your
on the lookout.
predictions. But yeah, 90 days until, and we still haven't gotten anything for it.
I'll be really honest.
Mm-hmm.
we've gotten
Thor-
some set leaks.
Thor is out of like the big three, you know,
You're
Captain
wrong.
America, Iron Man, Thor.
No, she's not wrong.
Least favorite.
You're wrong.
The movies.
Thor's
Okay,
movies.
Yeah.
Thor
Ragnarok.
They
Ragnarok
fumbled.
Ragnarok
saved.
was good.
They dropped the bag.
Ragnarok was great.
Ragnarok
the
was
first
good,
two.
but the first they were not good.
I don't know. I would say Ragnarok equals all of the Captain America movies.
Yeah, but one
See,
movie
I've
you
never-
can't.
No.
I've never
I
really
also-
been
They
a
have
fan
totally
of, like,
different
except for
vibes.
the first
Thing.
Captain America movie.
I can't say that about Iron Man because
Okay,
Iron Man
the rest
3
kinda
is
suck.
fantastic, but
The thing about the Iron Man trilogy,
you don't like
A-
Iron Man 3.
I think it's a little iffy. I think it could, like,
Iron
it
Man
kind of
3 is
is
the best
super
one.
Iron
fun.
Man 3 is the best one.
Iron Man's, they're all good.
I think
But-
all of the third movies are
Iron
the best
Man,
ones.
Iron Man, I
Civil War?
love. No,
Civil
that's
War's
not
bad.
true.
Yeah, I was about
I don't
to
like
say.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Iron Man, love Iron Man, so I love his character. I love Robert Downey
course.
Jr. So I watch those movies as solo movies, probably more than any other solo movies in the Marvel universe, cinematic universe.
Mhm.
Captain America, I love like how Black Widow's in them, Sam Wilson,
Yeah.
Bucky. I love all of them, so I watch those movies not just for Captain America, but also
Yeah.
for them. Thor, love Thor, but
Love
there's
Loki.
nothing
He's the middle child.
tying
Loki.
me.
Yeah.
I didn't
Valkyrie?
even watch Loki's series, so I don't.
You're missing out. You
Shoot
send me
me.
all the TikTok.
He's not my number one.
Maddie keeps sending me TikTok edits of Loki, and I'm like, oh, did you watch the show finally? She's like, no.
I feel like
This was earlier this year.
I feel like I don't remember that.
You have multiple
I don't
times.
think we've talked about.
That sounds like
There was
a-
one specifically.
I feel like
there
you're
was one
making up this
specifically. No, there was one
Pull up
specifically,
receipts. Pull up
and it was.
receipts.
It's a long way back.
Yeah.
There was
and I
one
sent him
specifically,
like 10 TikToks a day, so it's
and
probably
it was paralleling Captain America waking up and Loki waking up at the end of his show, and then Captain America at the end of First Avenger. And it was like, I don't remember what the music was. And then I was like, oh, you watched it? And she was like,
Okay, but
no.
I sent you. I think I remember sending you that TikTok, but I don't remember sending you any others. So you saying that I sent you a lot of TikToks.
You've sent me more than one.
Okay,
I-
but
wait,
it
wait,
hasn't been enough for this conversation.
Anyways.
We got
Tell Andy to fix the audio and stop pranking us by turning the volume down. Okay, that happened 5 minutes ago, but still.
Come on, Andy.
what you doing back there, huh?
Stop pranking us,
He's
Andy.
taking a nap.
He's dozing off.
But
We're boring
Oh.
him to death.
Something we didn't mention on the list, but I'm going to talk about it because I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Moon Knight, episode 1. Did anyone watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I saw a bunch of reviews for it, and I saw like clips and stuff. So I literally like last night I was about to go to sleep, and I literally like woke up and I was like,
There's a new
I need to
episode
watch
out today. I haven't watched
I
it.
kind of
need to watch
I don't know
it.
why,
Episode
but
1 was
I also love
really,
Oscar Isaac, so
really
I'll watch
good.
it.
yeah, for some
not
reason I
interesting
just
to
it is, but for some reason it feels like I shouldn't watch it for some reason. Like with
You should.
I
You
know,
should.
I know.
It's
Okay.
excellent.
It sounded like you were making an egg
Wait.
pun.
It's
You were
excellent.
like, it's excellent. And I
My
was like,
parents,
what?
my parents were so confused.
Is that the one with the guy in the white mask?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
Oscar
never
Isaac.
I'll never watch it.
Why?
I feel like, I don't know if this is just me, but like if they're not in like it's Marvel, right?
Yeah.
If they're not in the Avengers, I don't really care.
What is wrong
Wow.
with you?
See, and that's just a personal preference. That's just a
Yeah.
personal preference.
Did you watch Loki?
No.
Did
I
you
didn't.
watch?
Did you watch?
Oh well,
WandaVision?
actually, I watched 2 episodes.
They're
and
in
I
the
watched the
Avengers.
first episode.
Did you watch Spider-Man: No Way Home?
First episode of WandaVision? I
Spider-Man's
just
in the
forgot about it,
Avengers.
but it was good.
He was only in.
But he was in the
Superphil.
Avengers.
Superphil said, "I have the same feeling I had when I watched the first episode of Wanda."
He's so lost. He's like blind and confused. The
Well,
whole time,
like,
the whole
you
time we were
can't-
watching it, he was like, "I don't know what's going on," and I
You
waited. I had to
can't-
wait till the end to like tell him that spoiler for episode 1.
No!
No
He
spoiler.
literally just said that.
I was
No,
like,
that's
"Oh,
right.
what's going
Superphil
on?"
just said.
That's crazy.
I'm like,
it's not a
what's
spoiler
going
if you
on?
know the character.
Do I?
Do you?
I don't know.
Can I just
Dude.
say it?
I
Just
don't want
say
you
it.
to.
It's
Say
really
it.
not a
Go
spoiler.
Say
Go
it.
ahead.
You find out that the main guy, I don't remember his name, has DID.
Oh, okay. I didn't
No
know.
way.
hmm
That's such a big plot twist.
It's not
Wait,
really.
did you not
It's
know
not
But
this?
if-
really.
It's not, but if you don't know the character, they don't tell you until the end of the episode. So my parents were so
No way.
confused, and they
Absolutely
didn't know until they
astonished.
didn't know, and it tells you at the end of the episode basically, but they didn't know until I told them
Ah.
afterwards.
See,
So
that's. I feel like. Shout out Leslie if you're watching. That's my mom watching anything, not even like superhero stuff. Like she'll like ask me questions during it, and I'm like, I'm just about as clueless as you are. But like, if you would listen and you would watch, you would hear it. You would understand. And she gets so confused watching shows. That's why I haven't like WandaVision. Oh, she was lost. I stopped trying to show her like Avengers, Marvel stuff because she's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "You
See,
have to go back like
my
4 movies
parents-
and watch."
my dad like vaguely figured out WandaVision because I told him everything.
That was my mom.
My mom had it pretty good. My favorite memory of like my parents not knowing Marvel was I went to go see Black Panther with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and you know the post credit scene. Spoilers for the post credit scene of Black Panther.
It came out in 2017,
I just-
5 years ago.
I'm gonna
Just
say it
go
anyway.
see it.
Um,
Go watch it.
Bucky
You're a
shows
little
up
late.
at the end.
Yeah.
White
My-
Wolf.
As we're walking out of the theater, my dad goes, "Was that Thor?" And I was like, "No, Dad,
That is
is
Bucky."
And he's like, "Who's Bucky?"
Sorry.
He was like the
He
place?
had the same question.
Let's wrap around back to the Captain America movies. Winter Soldier. top 5 Marvel movies.
No,
And I'll say
I
that with
disagree.
confidence.
I disagree.
I disagree. I'm glad that you think
The
that.
girls that get it, get it.
I think,
And the girls that don't.
Don't.
I think Bucky should have never been introduced. I'm not a big Bucky fan.
Now, here's the thing, Dalton. We're going to fist fight. We're going to fist fight on that.
We always fist
I,
fight.
gonna
Dalton, I
fist fight
disagree
on
with you on
Let's
that, but I
go.
also disagree that it's the best one.
It's
Stop
not the
acting
best
like I'm
one.
done. You're not dumb. I just gave you credit for figuring out WandaVision because I spoon-fed you the answers.
Honestly, my parents, they both agreed that they're not watching anything that happens after Endgame.
Why?
They both just decided they're like, no,
I will
we're
feel
good.
I actually think-
the nostalgia factor of it, it really, like, it does take me a little bit to, like, really get invested in it because I haven't, like, known the characters for so
Yeah.
long. Like, with Endgame, it was, like, it came out, I heard about it, and I was, like, or Infinity War, because obviously Endgame, like,
you know,
you kind of had to
yeah.
see Endgame after Infinity War, but with Infinity War, I was like, oh, I have to go see that.
Yeah.
But with all these new movies coming out, I'm like, do I have to, or do I want to?
feel
Like,
that,
I have
yeah.
to, like, really, like, invest
Gotcha.
myself in it because
No.
it just doesn't feel the same. But
And
it's
I'll,
not gonna.
I'll say
Like-
there's this argument about, like, is post-Endgame any good? I think yes.
I
I think
agree.
this is some of the best Marvel content we have ever gotten.
The shows that I've seen, excellent.
Can we talk
Multiverse of
about-
Madness, I will be buying my ticket,
Wait,
like
Yes,
reserving my
yes,
front row
yes.
seat.
Front row?
day.
Back row,
No,
you mean?
back row. Like
Front
the
row,
day
you
the
just
tickets
like-
are available,
Multiverse
which
of
I think was like
Madness.
2 days ago. So maybe
Oh.
not actually.
You bought your
Dang.
ticket 2 days ago?
No, I
Wait,
said
what?
I'll buy my ticket the day it becomes available, which I think was 2 days
Okay,
ago.
but can we talk about two things? One,
Sure.
Multiverse of Madness, the posters, terrible.
Oh, they're bad.
Terrible.
I
Like,
haven't seen them. I need to look.
I have a picture, but
Ooh, please show the
My phone's on 1%.
guys, they
That's so you,
Marvel is
Dalton.
What does that
notorious.
mean?
Marvel is notorious for their bad movie posters. But this one
Really?
is just
Like,
I
are they
would say
always
they-
bad?
Show it to me after you showed it to them.
show it to the camera.
It's not
Is that-
not bad.
Is that official?
Like,
Yes.
that's not official.
That
Is it?
can't be
Let me see.
official.
That looks bad. That
Show it
looks,
to the show it to the camera.
That looks like just some like.
Let's
that
show
looks
the
like-
audience.
It looks like they still haven't hired a good graphic designer.
That looks like someone got like an Apple Pencil and an iPad from our school.
Where's the
And they're
title?
like design a poster.
Are we sure this is real?
Okay, maybe it's not then, but I
don't
saw
think
it and
it's real.
everyone's talking about how
Because it would have a
Because-
title.
I don't think this
I
is
don't
Because
think it's
I'm
real.
looking up posters and it is not showing me that.
Okay.
Sorry
Sorry
this
for the
is,
fake news, guys.
Okay,
Oh,
so
see,
I
that's
found
a
the real
cool
poster.
Okay.
That's a cool poster.
America Chavez.
Found this on
I want to talk
eBay.
about this for a second.
eBay.
I want to talk about this for a second. She's like 16, and she's making her Marvel debut as a superhero in Multiverse of
This
Madness.
is my phone.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
can I see?
Oh, I thought you were asking for your phone back.
No
I was
one
like,
thinks
Chris,
this is as
mine.
crazy as me.
You know what else
Oh,
is
I
crazy?
remember when this
I
came
mean,
what
out.
else
Tom
is
Holland
crazy?
was 19 when
She's
he did-
16.
You know who
Okay,
else is
but-
19 and won 3 Grammys? Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Wait,
Olivia
let's talk about
Rodrigo.
Dalton.
Three Grammys at
What about
19.
their career? Olivia Rodrigo and Doja Cat. Doja Cat, is she
What?
still retiring?
Oh my god.
Ethan, that was
She's
the
retiring?
biggest
Yeah.
like 180
Oh,
that
you
we've
missed
ever done on the
last week's
podcast.
episode.
She got mad that
She
some
got
fans were
mad.
giving her criticism,
No,
About
she got
what?
mad that
And-
fans weren't like outside her door.
and
Yeah.
then
What do
they
you
were
mean?
like,
Outside
"Why
what
would
door?
we?" And she was like, "Meh, meh, meh, meh,
And
meh,
then she
I'm
said,
quitting."
"Let that sink in," and
And then they didn't.
then they didn't let the sink in.
But yeah.
Doja Cat said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
She
like
had
her.
like a
It
moment.
sounds
It sounds
exactly
exactly
like
like
Doja
her.
Cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Impulsive decisions.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Well,
She's queen of those.
Stop acting like I'm
But
a
also
cat.
we have to
Nope.
talk about the outlier of bad Marvel movies.
Hang on, did we discuss their career?
yeah.
update?
Yes,
What
you
did they
like
do?
circled
She's
back
still
to
retiring?
the Grammys.
Yeah, she's still retiring.
Okay.
She's not.
She's not
but
retiring.
And then what
she-
about
she said-
Olivia Rodrigo? What's she doing?
Doja Cat said she has previous commitments that are keeping her in the music industry, and that
Excellent.
she's gonna pump those out, and then she's gonna dip.
Okay.
But you know, she made a contract to Dr. Luke that she has to get a certain
Ooh, not
amount of-
Dr. Luke.
Exactly.
Yikes.
But she has a contract about like 6 albums or something.
Oh my
so.
God.
I can tell you what Olivia Rodrigo's doing.
What's she doing?
She just launched her tour last night.
Wow.
First,
Yep.
First one in
Portland.
Portland.
Shout out Portland.
Shout out to you, Portland. But not to the University of Oregon because you
Shout
didn't
out
give
Portland.
Evan Marsh enough financial aid.
Ooh.
We
So
don't like
true.
we don't like the University of Oregon.
hate
in this
University
We
of
studio.
Oregon.
hate
in this
the
house.
Ducks.
Okay, but we need to talk about this Marvel movie,
Which one?
Morbius.
Morbius.
It looks so bad.
It
But here's the
is
thing.
so bad.
Here's the thing.
Oh, did you
here's
see
the
it?
thing.
No, but
Here's the thing.
Straw Hat Goofy.
Here's the thing. I have seen a lot of people who have been like, you know what? not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What?
Yep,
No.
I've
That
seen a lot
doesn't-
of people. Okay, who have you seen?
Straw Hat Goofy.
One person?
TikTok.
All the reviews.
Yeah.
I've seen people on TikTok.
Let's see what Rotten
I
Tomatoes
saw
says.
what's his name, HZ Joe. He said it was okay.
I've seen people who have been like, you know what? Jared Leto is better than I thought he was going to be in this movie.
I'm sorry, but if someone says it wasn't that bad, that doesn't make me want to go see it.
That doesn't make me want to
Yeah.
go see it, but it's not as bad as
Well,
I
if we
thought
want to
was
go
gonna
see
be.
it at 7:30 tonight, there are only four
Seats taken.
taken.
I'm free.
Perfect. That's
So,
enough for us.
We'd have the rest of the theater.
Dude, we could go wild.
Can we go?
Well, there'd be 4 people there.
I actually
Can
have
we-
a prior obligation
Me
tonight,
too.
but
I
maybe
have-
another
Oh my
night.
god, you know
Or
what's
if
so
we wanted to
crazy?
go at 5,
Yeah, I still
All
can't
right,
do that.
would you be
I
free,
can't do
Ethan?
that.
See, am I the only one
4
that's
seats
free?
are also taken.
it
I don't know
does.
why only 4 people are going to
Guys.
the movie at a time.
Rotten Tomatoes,
Doesn't look good.
a 16.
That's not
IMDb,
terrible.
A 16.
a 16.
That's really
That's
bad.
not
So
terrible.
bad.
That's really bad.
IMDb, 5.2.
I don't trust IMDb.
Out of 10 or
Yeah.
I don't
it's
trust
like
it.
halfway.
No.
For once, I'm with Matt.
And then
I don't trust
Metacritic,
IMDb. I don't trust that either.
36%.
I
Who
only
cares
trust
about
Rotten
critics?
Tomatoes.
But Rotten Tomatoes, 16%. That's the
Yeah,
worst score.
that's bad. That's really bad. But don't trust the other two.
Yeah,
I think,
but
I
at the
think
end of the day,
Spaceballs is better than that.
I've heard that so far. Ooh, I don't know. Let's check. But I've heard that the story is confusing. For some reason, those extra credit scenes pop in.
Yeah. Did we talk
Extra
about
credit?
the post-credit scenes?
Extra credit scenes.
Did we not?
You can get,
Do
you
we
can get
want
5
to?
points
Do we want
if
to
you
just
watch
spoil
them.
Do we want to spoil the post-credit scenes?
I haven't seen
Tell us
them.
in the comments. We'll move on to give you guys time to type. But
Or maybe we should give them 5 seconds to type.
Spaceballs,
1,
55% on
two,
Rotten
the
Tomatoes.
the chaperone.
3,
Chris,
4,
can you hear me?
What?
5.
Spaceballs, 55% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's sad for Morbius.
That is really sad.
What is Spaceballs?
You've never seen
You've
it. It's
never
like a,
seen
it's like a
Spaceballs?
Hey,
mockery
Spaceballs
of-
is isn't it?
It's
Spaceballs is like bad on purpose though.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
one of
yeah.
those movies.
No, but
it's,
yeah.
it's a mockery of
Star Wars.
Yeah,
It's
Alright.
so
really
funny.
funny.
Put in the chat if we are about
Just
to
spoil it.
Spoil Morbius.
Nobody wants to go see it. Nobody wants to see
Put
us.
in the
Whoa,
chat if you don't want us
guys.
to. We're about to. I'm about to do it.
I wanted to
I'm
see it
gonna
with
do
all of
it.
y'all,
3,
but
2,
y'all
1, go.
busy.
Spoil.
Okay, so in the post-credit scene,
we got one just now. It's like no.
in the post-credit scene, Adrian Toomes, the Vulture, played by Michael Keaton. This is important. I need you both to listen to me.
Dalton's talking about how he keeps beatboxing into the mic, and I'm telling him to back up. And he's
In
not
the
listening.
post-credit scene, Adrian Toomes, the Vulture, shows up in Morbius's universe after getting transported because of the spell in No Way Home. What?
Huh?
How does that happen?
How does it happen? Okay, so
He's dead.
my dad said he wants to see it. Sorry, Dad, I just spoiled the ending.
He's dead?
It's a post-credit scene. It's not
Adrian
the ending.
Toomes?
Yeah.
Adrian Toomes is not dead.
Oh, I don't know
he
why I
just,
said
dead.
that.
he is
My
in
bad,
jail.
my bad, my
He's in
bad,
jail.
my bad,
But
my
the
bad.
rules they set up in No Way Home is that everyone from his hometown would just, or from his home plane of existence would just forget who he was, and then everything would go back to normal. Why the heck? Why the heck was Adrian Toomes transported to an alternate universe, and he remembers Peter Parker?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I don't know,
dude.
but he shows up.
I didn't write the movie.
He shows up, he goes to Morbius, and he says, he shows up, first he meets Morbius, and then later, in the second post-credit scene, he has all his Vulture stuff.
How'd he get that?
Where did he get his suit from? Where did he get his
It
suit
traveled
from?
with him.
Riddle me
But
that.
it didn't, he was in jail. And it shows that he's in jail. So basically, he transports, he's in jail,
I don't know,
and
man.
they let him out because he didn't do anything wrong in this universe. So they let him out of jail, and then
Wait, so he traveled to he traveled from a different universe to another universe, but was in the same jail.
Yeah.
I feel like Leslie
And
wants
then
to
And
they,
they
watch
they,
that.
they let him go because they're like, I don't know why you're
I feel
here.
like
Why are
Leslie
you talking about my mom?
They're like, I don't know why
I'm
you're
so
here. You're not
I'm
supposed to be in
listening.
jail.
I'm listening.
And then he shows up in the second post-credit scene with all his Vulture stuff on. Where did he get that? He remembers Peter Parker, and he approaches Morbius and basically sets up their Sinister Six by saying, I want to get revenge on Spider-Man.
But also, this is the third time they've tried to set up the Sinister
And it
Six.
never works in the Sonyverse. Sony, what are you doing? What's
Stop
going on with
yourself.
your movies?
Sony.
This is why you should give everything to Marvel.
This is why you need to stop
you
taking
just-
away Spider-Man.
You undid the things, like you broke all the rules that like Marvel set in place to like explain how we would get Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Which, to be fair, Marvel also is a little bit inconsistent on
Yes.
their universe rules.
Well, and those rules
However-
were a little like random,
Dude,
but
multiverse
nothing
is gonna
compared
be
to
crazy.
Sony.
but like Sony
Multiverse
just
is
they
gonna be
didn't make
crazy.
sense. They didn't nothing you did make sense.
They can't get over their ex
Again,
Spider-Man.
you're really talking to us like
Preaching
we're
to the
Sony.
choir.
Nothing
And
you
it
do
always
makes
comes
sense.
back to Sony. It's never another company. It's always Sony.
I'm gonna skip around because this one is really interesting to me.
Go ahead. Whoa.
Jada Pinkett Smith says she wishes that the slap didn't happen because she doesn't need to be defended.
Then
Pour
defend
one
yourself.
out for my man Will.
Pour one out for him because he really took a bullet
Dude,
for
he
her.
really can't do anything right. This
It's
is
like-
so
And
sad.
he just listen, Will. I know you love her. I know you love her.
You
But at some
shouldn't.
point, you gotta let go. You
Also,
gotta let
you
go.
You hear about August?
Jada's
Lover.
lover reveals he will write a tell-all book.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you do that?
For the money.
For the money. Yeah, I was just about to say, what do you mean?
I know,
I
but
just-
like, I don't think. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know who this person is. Will Smith. He's my Fresh Prince. I love him.
Period.
Until he does something.
Until he does
problematic.
something very awful and inexcusable.
But this
He's
is
a little
like
overrated.
he can redeem himself.
I'm gonna
From
ignore
this
Dalton's
moment.
comments.
I hate to say it.
He can-
he's overrated.
He can crawl back from this, I think.
Superphil says
He
it
will.
best. Rule 1, don't hit people.
So true. So true.
And I live by that.
But he can
No.
crawl up out of the depths.
That's
Dalton
not
of all
something.
people.
This
No,
is
okay,
one of
here's-
the-
Here's the thing.
That's-
I'm not a big Will Smith fan. I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not. But it's what he did. Who cares?
I mean,
Who
it's
cares?
bad that he did it. It's bad that he did it on live TV.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that
he can redeem himself.
as
though.
much as people
I believe
complain
that
about
he
it,
can.
they like that he did it because they thought it was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
That's my hot take.
People-
no matter how much
people
you
love to
complain
be like,
about
"Oh,
it,
that's
you love
awful,"
it.
but-
You love complaining about it. You love talking about it. So don't wanna,
My dad
don't
said,
wanna hear it.
Maddie, I love Will Smith. See rule number 1.
What?
Rule number 1 is don't hit people.
I never said that I thought he should have done it.
Yeah, Maddie.
I just said I love Will Smith,
I didn't say
and
that.
I
It's my
will.
dad.
I will prefer Will Smith
Goes
to
back
this
to Sony.
August fellow who decides he wants to write a book about money. About money.
money.
For money.
Money. Yeah.
Write a book for money.
I just
I don't care.
I feel
I think he's overestimating the reaction that people will have to this.
I feel
No, I think
vaguely
there's gonna
bad
be-
for Will.
Big uproar.
Yeah, but also like
This is so embarrassing. You know?
Yeah.
Like the entire thing, like, ew, you're doing that? Oh my god. That's like, ew.
for Will or
For
August?
August.
Oh, okay, I thought you were like, there's gonna be a big reaction to Will.
No,
They're gonna
no.
be embarrassed by him. I was like, what is he? I'm like, I know the slap happened, but what else has
No,
he done that I don't
that's
know
it.
about?
I
Got
feel
it.
vaguely
I feel bad
sorry
for him.
for him for a
He
couple
can't catch a
reasons.
break.
I'll lay it out. He laughed at the joke. We didn't see this part, but we can assume he looks over. We can see
Jada
we
is
can
not
see
laughing
Jada
at
is
the
not
joke.
laughing. We assume he looks over.
Read that.
That relationship is a little out there though.
He's not wrong.
Talking about Jada. being
He's so
sad.
true. That's
Yeah,
why we
that's
feel bad
right.
because he was not a fan of this open relationship.
That's
deal.
why I'm saying he's gotta
She
let her
cheats
go.
on him. There was a clip of him. Have you seen this clip of him in an interview saying he got famous so that a girl would never cheat on him again?
That makes me sad a little bit. Dang, sorry, Will.
He said his girlfriend in like middle school or high school cheated on him, and then he was like, "Well, I'm gonna get famous so that'll never happen again."
Oh.
Yikes!
Why did that take a second time explaining for you to get?
Because that I don't.
Because Dalton
know.
doesn't listen to us.
Because the first time I was like, it's Will Smith, but then I'm like,
Yeah, I
he's a
think I
person
think
too.
I think he was smiling and well, I don't think it bothered him that much, honestly. I
Let
do
me
think he
read
was
the
on
comment
autopilot.
for you guys.
Sorry,
I
yeah,
think,
you're really just like gatekeeping that comment.
I think Will was on like an autopilot, just smiling and laughing along, and then he realized what was actually said.
Yeah. In my mind, this is me personally, I get more offended when I know that people that I care about are offended.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, somebody can make a joke at my expense, and I'm like, whatever, it's fine. But if somebody makes a joke at my friend's expense, and I'm like, whatever, it's fine, but then I see that my friend is, like, upset about it, then I get upset. So maybe it was that sort of situation. We didn't see that happen, but...
We didn't see this happen. We can assume he looks over. She's not happy. Something in him snaps.
It was a
He
Jane
goes
joke.
up. He hits Chris Rock, trying to win back his wife,
I defend her? I don't
defend
know.
her. I don't know.
Which-
Whatever he did,
which-
it was wrong.
Embarrassing.
It was
Somebody
not
said,
good.
I mean, love me some Will, but white knights are just nice guys in fancy armor.
Which is
the only
also
reason I
true.
say that because his relationship is very one-sided, in my opinion. From the Messiah.
No, and I agree as well. But that's his wife. I don't know. It just felt like part of the slap was her like egging him on to do it.
She
and then,
laughed
and
at
then
it.
Afterward, yeah,
Did she?
There's footage of her
Of her
laughing
laughing when he gets
after
slapped,
he
yeah.
hit Chris Rock, and then
Oh,
now
that doesn't
she's
look good.
now she's getting herself, she's saving her butt, saying, "Oh, I didn't actually want him to do it. And I'm mad he did because I don't need to be defended." And then that puts
Oh.
all of the blame
Will.
onto Will, and I don't think it's.
Like, whatever, you cheated.
I don't think.
But
all the blame
also,
is on
I've
her.
seen a lot of discourse, obviously, over this situation, and a lot of people, a lot of
Do you know what
black
we're ending?
creators. Excuse you.
Continue.
A lot of black creators on TikTok have been like, I need to remember exactly what he said, but it's basically saying that like black women for so long have been the butt of every joke, and so your instinct is to like, you know, stick up for them and to defend them because they for so long it's been like they've been pointed at and laughed at, and so when that's your wife, you're gonna defend her. And so a lot of people who are like, I should have done it. People are like, well, Chris Rock should have known better and shouldn't have made that joke. I don't think you should hit people on live television. Let me just preface that. But
Rule number one.
it also is a lot more. Rule number one: don't hit people.
Don't hit
It is
people.
also a lot more complicated.
Yeah.
Also because we really don't know
The whole
what
situation.
Will and Jada's relationship is really
Parasocial
like.
relationships.
Yes, we know what they have showed us. We know what, you know, like gossip blogs or whatever have told us, but we don't really know, and so it's a lot more complicated than just a slap on television.
And I'm gonna let you finish.
But he's not gonna because
I'm gonna
he's
let you
cutting me off.
finish. But Beyonce, what was it?
Beyonce had the greatest
had
video
the greatest
of all
video
time.
of all time. Anyways,
Yeah, don't bring that up to me.
My dad said he could have addressed the joke in 100 different ways. He may have been getting an award. He could have said it then. Yes, I agree with that. Riley, I agree with you. Just talk to Chris and after and make him publicly apologize. I agree with both of those things. We did talk about this last episode,
Which was not live streamed.
which was not live streamed, which is why you don't.
But it is out now.
Yes.
Nope,
But it will be out.
it will be out
Tomorrow.
soon because somebody isn't doing their
It'll be
job.
out tomorrow.
Wow.
We've got a couple things left, but I'm pretty sure we're wrapping up. Is that?
Really, we've
Is that
only been
valid?
on for 35 minutes.
He said we're ending at 12:30. I'll
Yeah.
keep going if he wants me to.
35 minutes?
Wrap up. Okay. That has been What's
Okay.
Poppin' Season 5, Episode 8.
Today's a sad
Today's a shorter episode than normal. Maddie's mic just broke. Follow us on Instagram, Season 5, What's Poppin' Instagram.
Nothing's
We have
posted.
one post.
Oh. Will we post anything else? Probably not.
No, we will not because I do not remember the login.
And-
But
You should
make sure
figure
to
that out.
follow it.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can
should
like
get that
you
checked
can
out,
like
man.
reset it.
Again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your email or something.
Okay. Well, follow What's Poppin' Season 5 Instagram.
Oh my God.
Follow us on TikTok. Maybe one day we'll post something. And then
Maybe.
you can listen to us anywhere you listen to a podcast. Sorry for all the tech issues today, but we made it work. We appreciate all the talking throughout the chat.
So basically,
you
we
people
appreciate the Hyatt family.
We
you
love the
people
Hyatt
out there
family.
are the reason that we're able to do this, and you're the reason we do this.
He's giving like an inspirational speech right now. What's up? Are you about to quit?
So keep listening.
What's going on?
We love you all very much.
Question.
My dad says he enjoyed it, and don't hit people. The question of the week is:
Super Phil, you
if
got it.
you
What's your
were a
number one rule?
farmer,
What?
what farmer would you be? I don't know.
No.
That's the question.
What's your favorite Marvel
question of the
movie?
week. Question of the
No.
week: which of the big three, the three children of Marvel, the three boys,
Iron Man, Captain America,
Iron Man,
Thor.
Captain America, Thor. Which one is your favorite and why?
Iron Man.
And
List them in order.
And list them.
Rank
Yeah,
them.
rank them for us.
Iron Man, Cap, Thor.
And that has been What's Poppin'.
You're
We
welcome.
love you all very much. You're the reason we get to do this, so I appreciate all of you tuning in, especially live.
He's so grateful
during the
today.
school day.
He's really
You're
feeling,
no longer
he's
bah
feeling
humbug.
gracious and
No more
And,
bah humbug.
we will see
Happy to be
you
alive.
all later.
live, laugh, love.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Your next title is going to be I'm Live, Laugh,